Well, we wanted to do a historical top 50 of chess players of sort of all time, and to do that, we are using the statistics by Jeff Sonax, who has created a site called Chess Metrics. We've gotten some help from Frank Hoffmeister, who is a well-renowned chess historian, but then we have still kind of added our own touch. And it's always going to be subjective, and there's no correct answer.
I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you agree with every single ranking, because usually when you publish lists, what could go wrong? Who would disagree with anything? But yeah, it's been fun, and I hope you like it.
Okay, so this should be exciting. I'm starting. Ready. Yes, we'll play some Grunfeld type of thing. Yes. G4, no, I think bishop G7. It's more precise. I basically castle, C5, knight C6. Okay, casual. Casual and solid. You have to be careful against Sasha. He's an experienced guy when it comes to blitz. So queen h4, should we play h5 there? Yeah, maybe just now b6, knight g5, and e5, bishop g5, f6, bishop h6. Okay, so you want bishop e3. What if I play b6? So if you play d4, I can even play knight a5, bishop g7. So b6, queen h4, bishop g7. It looks like it's working. I should slowly come out. Queen h4. All right. So if we go bishop b7, knight g5, h5, g4, knight f6. Yes, this is in order. And if now bishop h6, I can. Oops, what is this? Something new. I can simply take the knight, knight f5, exchange everything. Should be a very safe option. Is there anything else? Yeah, bishop f6 is a bit too much. Knight d4 is also possible. So knight d4, knight g5. Possible, but not good. Okay, so cd, knight b4. Now, rook c8 is possible, but knight d4 I think is the best. Takes, bishop g7, knight f5. Bishop b7, knight f5. I take on e3. I mean, I don't have to rush even. I can play rook b8 first, just to keep the pressure a little bit. Okay, so bishop g2 is a must. Now he takes. He's playing a solid game. Okay. So, and we put a little pressure here. I think the queen should be misplaced. So maybe knight f6 is the way to go. Then queen c7, queen b7, rook d8. Just to play a little. Yeah, something like queen c7. Probably will play something like queen f4, but then I think this is quite normal. Queen f4 I will just take, play rook d8 and knight d8. I just covered the entry point of c7 and then there is nothing to worry about. Check f3. All right. Well, let's go. So rook d8 he wants to play e4, but e4 is not a threat. So rook d8 is good. e4 probably rook c8 is solid. I mean, eventually he'll have to read. I mean, only computers can play with the queen on h4 like this and not worry. Humans, at some point, start getting nervous. I want to bring the queen somewhere. That's when the old trouble starts. I think it was Levon who said that all the trouble starts when we try to improve things. So, queen f4, rook c8, and then b5 at some point. Let's just not invent anything. So queen e3, rook d6 is possible, and I don't see why not. And if he takes on f6, then I can go rook d1. No, we'll take on f6. Okay. Let's not. Okay. Why don't I create a loft for future? And knight g4 at some point. Just. Okay, gotta play fast now. h3. h3. Now I can play b5 or. Okay, what if I do the rook d6 here? Okay, rook d6. Take on f6. d3. Okay. Now let's just play around. So b4, bishop f6, bishop f6, knight e4 wants to go. Okay. That I can probably. No, it's too risky. Let's do this. Not a great idea to say what I have done. But nothing wrong with it either. Take some a4 at some point. Should be okay. Okay, this to take. Okay. And now he wants. Okay, maybe just to play g5. Yes. Okay. I started playing badly. 3. Some time troubles. Okay, no, b1 is not good. Okay. Some pointless checks. Yeah, I think I'm not seeing anything great for me yet. I think making some zugzwang ideas. Okay, let's just bring the bishop b5 and have some ideas later. 6. Okay, he wants to play. Yeah, it's probably easy draw, but you can still try. At least there is no risk for us. Just don't blunder the bishop is the goal for this game. And try to push your pawns. All right, should be a draw, but some tricks at least. But this time it's not easy, even if it's a draw. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, now comes game 2. Cards? Yeah. This will close. Oh wait, I closed the. Just a second to open the the link of the games. Accidentally closed it. Not a good thing to do. Okay. Back. This, I think, should be 3 is interesting. Okay, let's just give a check. This should be 5. Yes, a6 I take, and then I can castle. It can be risky, such things. Oh, it's pretty cold here in Norway, where we're quarantining. A lot of people complain and say, oh, you know, this quarantine, you have to stay somewhere. But that's what chess players do. We always stay quarantined. So this is not anything new. Okay, so knight d2, queen b5. Knight d2, bishop d3. Is this bishop d3 anything serious? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I can always play c4. So I'm just had some coffee and tea, but I'm still freezing. Okay, rook b8. What is he trying to do? He's trying to play queen b5. And when I take with the rook, then b3. Well, let's just castle. Bishop d3, rook c1, then c4. I like my position. It's healthy. I'm ahead in development. I have 2 horses. And more importantly, I have more time. c4. All right. So if I go b3, he goes queen b5. Okay, what if I go rook c1? b3 should be the move. So queen b5 takes ab, a4. Or maybe rook c1 is a better move, just to prepare this all. Okay, now if I just play queen d1, then I play with b3, should be interesting. Because I don't think he can take on b2, rook b1 there. And even when I play b3, bishop a3 takes, there is still this rook b1. It can be very annoying. Yes, it involves some exchange sacrifice. But this is not the first time we're exchanging, giving away sacrificing rook for bishop. This is what we do. Oh, knight h6. This is very logical. I guess I don't have a choice, as Maxime would say. Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, my good friend. So what is this? Rook b1, just bishop b2 at some point. Oh, it's not dangerous? I can hardly believe it's not dangerous. This is too suspicious to me. Okay, Let's see. At least it's interesting. Okay, what if I take play queen c2? How's he going to come out of this? King e7. I could even play a4. Yeah. So let's take queen c2 and a4, knight c4. If he castles, then knight e4, maybe mating even. Who knows? Now we got to concentrate not to blunder any Sasha's tricks. He's very good at those things. Okay, a4 is a good move. Queen b7. Now, we play knight c4. We play queen b3. Why don't I play something like h3? What happens after h3? c5, knight c4. Then everything should work. h3 or h4 is one of those. Yeah, let's just go h3. c5 takes rook g8, king h. Oh, that's dangerous. This can be dangerous. Now what if I just take on c5? Rook c8. Knight c4. Rook g8, knight e1. This should be sufficient. Or even queen e2, as a matter of fact, just. Okay. I can take this and take on b2. Yes. Knight takes b2. Now c4. I'll just transfer my knight to d3. Bring my king. Okay, let's do this. Just to solidify. Okay, now maybe g4. Just to bring the king to h5. So, okay, let's just take this. I can take. I can play. Okay, e5, king. Yeah, let's play f3 for a while. We'll go c5. Knight d1 is possible. Knight d1, knight f2. Okay, this worked. Right, game number 3. Is this one? Let's start this one. All right, let's play the same thing. Let's see, 497. This is kind of solid, I think. Maybe c5 is not the move, but I don't remember. But it's always good to put another pawn in the center. Okay, so queen h4. What can we do here? We can go e5 and then do the similar kind of things. I think this should be the way to go. This is the the Marazzi pawns. I always liked them. I had to face them when I was playing black many times. So I know how annoying they can be. All right. Why don't I take and play something like Queen e7? 95. No, 95 can be dangerous. Queen g7 is not possible. Okay. And Queen d6, 92. Okay, he didn't go there. Maybe I should play rook b8, just in case. a3. It's normally best to answer it with a5. But here, let's just think a little. This is an important moment. If I go b6, goes 95, and I go queen f7. If I can play b6, then I should. And can I play b6? b6, 95, bishop g7, 96. Aren't there just too many knights? 95 there. Yes, b6 is not possible. So what about queen g7? Queen d2? No, not good. And a5, 92, 94. Yeah, this is not a good position for me. I haven't played well. So I should just solidify myself with rook d8 and then queen f8. And then maybe try to play with knight b6. b4. Let me just take it. Okay. What if I go queen f8 and just go to the end game? Is it too bad? It's slightly worse, but not too scary. And I can play with a6. a6 and then some 97. No, it's unpleasant, but I brought it upon myself. So 97 takes. Rook c7 there is unpleasant, yeah? Somehow cutting my pieces. This was a bad game. b5. This shouldn't be that bad. I can just take. Now, probably will get a chance to come out. b6 and bishop a6. Now rook c8. I think we managed to solidify somehow. Okay, the time is a factor, of course. Rook h4. How do I deal with it? I mean, in some positions. Probably I should deal with it with h5 or knight f8. He'll probably play rook a1, bishop b7, some bishop h3. I don't want to play rook c2, rook a6, rook d2 because it's potentially very dangerous. I gotta fight for the lines, and my b pawn is weak, but it's not that weak to become such a serious problem. Okay, 93. What is this? Okay, rook a8, let's try. Knight c2 is coming, yeah? Knight c2 is coming. Do we have time to do something? Probably not. Oh well. Not too proud of my play in this game, I have to admit. Rook c1 is the easiest. Yeah. Now we have to try and create some technical problems. This is a difficult position. h4 at some point. So oh, there was king e3. Ah, I completely forgot about this. Terrible. g4. There are always some tendencies in such positions, but yeah, this is too hopeless, of course. But you never know. Oops, it's almost on time yet. Yeah, I didn't manage. That's it, folks. H6, yes. I can only hope for the I think it was Ding who drew this once. They knock on the door to notify me that the dinner is being served, so. Aye. And I'm being served as well. Rookie 8, mate. Okay. All right, game number 4. Okay. Now I'll play the same stuff. C3. Knight d7, and I can play bishop e2 here. Yes. Now that knight is not coming to c6, this can be good for white. So, how do you go? Knight h4. Trying to invent some ideas. And in order not to look too stupid, I say, how did it go? So you guys think that I know what I'm doing, which I'm clearly not. Once I was in a bookstore and there was a book, some French guy. The title was How to Talk About Things That You Have No Idea About. So when it comes to first movie 4, I'm one of the guys who's an expert. So let's play Queen d2. The only problem is the knight on b1. Other than that, we're doing fine. Knight c6 f5 should be possible. Knight f5. Take. Why did I play g4 f5? Or is it too much? Knight e3 first. And then just to provoke a6. Then I can exchange with bishop f3 if he plays bishop e4. This should be interesting. g4. Yes. Now bishop f3 or bishop d3? I think bishop f3 for now. Takes, then queen to g2. What is he going to do? Long castle? And what if he takes cd? Do I take with bishop? I guess I take with bishop in order to stop this other things. h5. So what happens if I play rook h3 here? Interesting. I can take on h5. Some bishop d4. I think it will take a long time for the knight to come into the play. So should I play rook f1? He's preparing long castle, it's clear. But I still can play for f5, I think. Even with long castle. Yeah. So f5, if he captures everything, then I can still capture. f5, bishop e7, f6, f5, cd, bishop d4, bishop c5. f5, cd. Bishop e3, then I take on g6, he takes. Then I give a check, I take on g6. Too many checks for him there. And if g take h, this looks safer. G take h. Just to I should book king h1 somewhere. You can play some f5 at some point, but king b8. Now let's do the same. Like a good monkey shoot. King a8. Oh. Okay. Now, can I play c4? I like c4. Is it too much? Oh my god, my king is on h1. What am I doing? Why did I like c4? Can anybody tell me? Well, I forgot about my king. Unless it's original, nobody would bring their king and then play c4. What am I doing? This is all ridiculously stupid. Okay, gotta concentrate. Bishop d4, queen d4, king queen c6, king g1. Yeah, this looks bad. What the hell am I doing? Can anybody tell me? At least play b4 at some point. 95 is coming. Thank God. Not happy. Ridiculous. Some ridiculous things go through my brain. It's not like it's unexpected. Yeah, c4 was suicide. Queen f2, everything is coming in. Gosh. This was very bad. Okay. The momentum switched. Now you gotta concentrate. Maybe I shouldn't castle so early. Oh, this is the wisdom. I should just play h6 first. Slowly coming in. Now h6. Now I'll play with 92, 94. But this at least looks interesting. Okay. So he wants to play for early d4. Should be fine for me. Or not. Oh, knight g5. hg, bishop c6. Or b8, bishop g5. Knight g5, knight d5, knight f7. Typical combination. Knight c4, knight d8. What do I have there? A losing position. Quite the contrary of what I was hoping for. Okay, so knight a5 and then bishop b7, right? This is what we want to do. Queen is on d3. Queen a4. Okay, what if I play bishop b7? dc, bishop c6. That's one possibility. Another possibility is, yeah, that looks good. When I take b takes c8, and I have a lot of play, active pieces at least. And 95 here, bishop g2. Then I can take and play queen c7, then queen b7, long castle even. Very exciting. And also queen c6 check is there. So rook d1. So bishop c6, queen c2, knight c4. Yeah, this is okay. d5 is not a real threat. Knight c4, c93. It can be some tactics, but I feel I should have one move at some point. Okay, he wants to play d5 and e4, but then with knight on c4, it should be okay. dc, bc. Let's just... We should be trying to be ahead of time, in time, to put some pressure on time. It's important. Knight d2 at some point. No, that's not a problem. Just don't blunder any tactics yet. Just yet. Okay, this I can take and play knight d6. That's one option. Another option I can take and take on b2, which is a dangerous option. I don't want to go to some messy options. He will take on c4. Okay. Queen c4 is possible. Then I'll play bishop f5, I think. We keep the bishop on this diagonal on the bishop e6. Knight h4, bishop e6, queen a6, knight g6, the rook b6, and then queen e4. No, wait. So bishop c6. What is it that I don't like? Queen h4 and just e6. So queen h4, e6, bishop h6, bishop f h4, knight h4, bishop g2, bishop g6. No, no. Not easy. Okay, gotta play fast. So queen h4. Bishop f3, queen d8, rook d8, g7. Okay, so counterplay should be there. Is there bishop g5 here? f6, takes, queen a4. Damn it. Okay, this I can take, rook d8. And let's just try to play safe. d7 takes, rook a7, bishop h4, a4. Yeah, this is unpleasant. Okay, king g7. This should be fine now. Knight to e5, knight to b6 even. Knight b6, c8. I'm gonna play for c4. Should have taken there. Not much time. Not much time. Oops. This should be an easy draw. Oh, depends on time, of course. It shouldn't be too hard though. Yeah, let's draw this one. Okay. Game 6. Okay, let's go. Yeah, sure. I'll go. Yeah. Okay, now we repeat the same. C3. I will not do stupid things, I promise. Now, it looks like A4 here. A4, A6. Now B4. B4, F5, and bring the knight. Just like this. Interesting. What if I take like bishop e3 and try to play for c4? Kind of like it. Do I like it because I don't understand the positions? Most likely. But nevertheless, I like it. So to play c4 right now, I think it's too early. '92, '94. C4 DC takes. And C4 knight E4, yeah? C4 is kind of a move that you want to play. Might be wrong, but there's nobody can say I didn't play C4. So C4 knight D4. And then I was thinking something. Okay, 2 DC queen D8. No, rook on A2 is badly placed. Knight A3, yes. No, knight A3, knight C3. Yes, queen E1. Knight A3 is a good move. Maybe. Why do I like the knight on A3 and not on D2? I can't explain. Ah, 93, 93, then takes on e2, takes on c4. Okay. This is not that, but what if I play queen b3 here? And then with idea rook d1. cd, bishop c4. This must be in order. He'll play g5, I think, at some point. I can play rook d1, bishop to d4, knight to c3. Also, I have a lot of time before he captures on e5. It's a bit... Okay, bishop c4, knight d5. This is very straightforward. So if I play rook d1 now, I don't see why not. Bishop c5, bishop d5, and knight c5, queen a2. Bishop b4, okay. This does make sense. Now knight d4. Knight d4, knight d3. Yes, I don't like. We should take and then play knight d4. Which is not that good for us. Knight d2, knight c3, or rook c3, rook c3, b2. Okay, better play fast. Knight c3, rook c1, and then some e6 at some point, something like that. Rook is kind of stuck on a1. I should play c1. Yeah, it's bad for me. Okay, this queen a2 looks like the move. Okay. Now I think exchanging one rook should be correct. So knight d3 takes, knight f3. Okay, knight f3 here. Now I've got to play h3 somewhere, just... Okay. Knight c3 is a threat. Take this one. Playing slow and stupidly. Slowly and stupidly. c1. Queen a1, e6 at some point. Got to create some kind of fast. The weaknesses. Many weaknesses. X. Now I gotta secure my knight somehow. It's not good. In time. No, I should have played f4, of course. This was not good at all. Oops. Don't lose on time. Don't lose on time is the first rule of the game of chess. Not a good idea to lose on time, normally. Okay, king d3, d3. Exchange pawns whenever you can. Damn it. What have I done? Once again. What have I done once again? Yeah. Oh, nothing yet, just lost on time. Oops. Gotta open the thing that I closed again. Yeah, maybe I should learn from my mistakes. It's always a good idea to learn from the mistakes. Knight f6. What if I play knight c6 this time? Is it a crime? Gotta win this game. And the next one. Okay, now I can play for e5, knight b4. e5, a5, just a simple way to play. Yeah, maybe h6, then a5, knight d4 at some point. Maybe this position is meant to play this way. Rook e8. Rook c1. Knight b6 should be okay. Then I plant the knight to d4, play c6. Can even play a5 once he goes knight d4. It's a matter of taste. It should be solid. Generally, that's the way they play such positions. I'm trying to convince myself. a3. Knight d4. takes c6, and after b4 I always have queen d1. Okay. If you insist. Now I can play bishop g4, or I can play bishop e6. I guess bishop e6. Bishop e6, 92. No, I don't want to do. I can play knight f5. Bring the knight to d6. This also looks fun. Because I'm threatening e4 at some point. Bishop c5. Knight d7. And I capture this bishop. I can even play a5 and threaten b6. It's going to be good. Then I finally get my Marazzi type. It's slightly better for me. a4. Okay, what if I lock the bishop on a3? Is this something I want to do? Then after knight d2, what I will do here, knight c4. This is knight d6, annoying idea. Yeah, I think it's interesting. Just to lock him up. And if g4, okay, b3 doesn't want to be locked out. Now bishop b7. I'm missing g4 at all points. This is not good. Now some rook b8. Now g4 is not an option anymore. Okay. Now I can play bishop a8 just to get this guy away. Knight f8. Knight e6. Oh, no. Knight f8. Okay, I definitely have to play knight d4 at some point. But maybe it's too early for it. Why don't I bring the rook to d8? Okay. Now knight d8. No, not good. Okay, knight f8, maybe knight h7, some sort of things like this. h4, h5 for sure. d1. So knight d6 and knight h6. Knight h6 at once. Now we can simply take knight e6. Okay, we're down on time. The position is easier to play. Yeah, probably has to take and play e4. Yeah. Okay, what this is? Where is this? Knight g4. What the hell am I doing? Don't blunder anything, and things will work. Okay, E1, F7, King F8. Or King G7. Same. Okay, got lucky on this one. All right. So next game, gotta play something safe. This stuff is not working out. Or after 97, maybe just simply develop. I am too stubborn to say that I don't understand it. Now, I can play 92. And after c5, I take. And if it doesn't do anything, I can play with 91. Knight b3. Yeah. Just, yeah, gotta play solid. Ah, there is also this idea, knight h4, g3, knight f3, bishop d3. Slowly getting things around. Oh, the good thing we're learning how to play against the Caracan. So a5, generally a4 is in white's favor. Not sure it's the case here, but he wants to play g5. That's how they play these lines. Okay, now he plays without g5. But now I can simply transfer my knights. Why didn't I play knight h4? Wow, this was stupid. That was my initial plan. Oh my god. Okay. No panic. Everything is according to the plan that we thought it was. Bishop b3, then I take, bishop b5. It's not something I wanted, but it's not bad either. Just the knight is only one. Well, this gives me some options. I think this queen b6 is not so good. Oh, he wants to keep his king in the center. That's something I welcome. Okay, at least here c4 should be a good move, huh? Ah, well. This time I should listen to my inner self. Bishop before 92. It's good. Because CD 94, D, CD. Too many lines get open. And 94 D5 is a very unpleasant threat. And if like this, then C take D. C take D. Okay, what if I take everything and play Rook C1? It looks good. Take. Then Knight C4 will jump. Oh, I can even play Knight C4 at once. Okay, what happens after Knight C4? This is tremendously dangerous for black. Oh, actually, he blundered Knight B6 check. Oh, I'm winning. Okay. Now comes the next game. This was a lucky break. Now I play the improved variation. Queen C2, castle. What did I do last time? I think I just played D5. H6. This time I probably will take that bishop, but he will not go there first. Rook E8. Okay, so he's repeating it. Queen D1. Now, the question is if I want to play Knight D4, B4, A5 or not. 5, A3, C6. Yeah, this should be a safe way to play. And also always, okay, Knight D2. I think A5 is not bad. I didn't play Knight F5. But now the pawn is on A2, so it doesn't make sense to play A5. See, even if I forget my own play, happens in my favor. A3. All right. We can simply play C6, B4. Wants to play. Before knight takes. No. Rook A7 could be a good move. Because I don't want to remove the bishop, otherwise he gets B5 and B7 is hanging. After B4, he already has some sort of a threat of B5. So B4, I have to be careful how to respond against it. Yeah, I should just chop everything down and play knight F5. No, that's slightly better for me. b1. This is rather strange. So if I go a4 here, a4 should be possible. There are just too many tricks with the knight. Don't think I will lose this pawn. Knight c4, some knight d5, bishop d4 takes. Then I always have this knight b6. Okay. So knight c5 there. Then b5 in the worst case. Yeah, b5 looks reasonable. Now we can start with h5. Rook a7, rook e7. a7, rook e7. This kind of looks logical. Reinforcements. Okay, some rook e7. Then I can lock the knight with f5. Yeah, that looks interesting. So bishop f3, I can play g5. So what happens if I play f5? Is he going to sacrifice? Oh, no. See, it is hanging. What's wrong with me? So bishop b7. This should be the right way to go. Now knight f3, f5. Knight c5, and bishop c8. And then g5. Just watch out for the tactics. Okay, he took. Yes, this was probably necessary for him to do. Now I can play. Okay, so rook c7, rook d6, queen c8. This looks logical. And knight d6, rook c6, knight d8. No, this is fine. And queen c2, queen d7. Oh, we also have some knight c3 at some point. Oh, this pawns might run. Okay, so queen d7, rook c5, and rook c8. This looks good. c7, knight c5, knight c3. Is there? If he exchanges, then it's probably losing. Okay, knight c3 takes 6, queen b5. Let's go. Or maybe just rook c8 and queen. Yeah, let's just play simple chess. Queen a2. Now I can go knight c3 if I want to. Yeah, let's do it. Takes. Knight c3, queen c3, and then queen a1 is coming. Yes. Now we play game 10. Oh. Oops. Thank you. I thought I just equalized, actually. Oh, great. Yeah, I think. Should I start now? Yeah. So I think it was a very equal match. So once again, I think I was playing well when I was down on the last seconds. And once I found this, because the opening wise, I had some troubles. But once I started playing more solidly, without exposing my position too much, I think then things worked out well for me because Sasha used too much time, and I managed to get good positions and more time. So I'm quite happy with my play. I think I only blundered 3-4 times, so that's pretty good for my standards.
Okay, so congratulations again, and I guess we will be seeing you soon for the next match.
Yeah, I'm very excited.